Hello, this will be my first actual YouTube video where I'm talking and so on. And the audio is not the best. It will be better. It's simply because I'm not home. At home I have a pretty good microphone that I will be using. I just don't have access to that right now. I will be going home later today. And today I'm going to talk about Tears of the Kingdom, the upcoming Zelda game. By many seen as the sequel to Breath of the Wild, and it is said to be the sequel of Breath of the Wild. And I'm going to talk mostly about my expectations for the game, which will be on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being no expectations whatsoever, and 10 being high expectations. And I like to come in with pretty low to low standards or like expectations, since then it can only be better. It can only get better. The game can only be better than what is expected. So to start off, my expectations would be at around a 5, 6, somewhere in the middle. That is still pretty high for going with pretty low standards, but it's still pretty high, and that is because I've seen a lot of like the trailers and things in the trailer that just makes it exciting. I really look forward to playing the game, and there are just some parts that were in Breath of the Wild that I'm hoping they will make different. For example, the shrines and the overall puzzles in game, but I also would like to see more puzzles in the game, more story, have a broader story. Basically, it's the story that is more present. In Breath of the Wild, the story felt very as an afterthought. It felt like an afterthought. And I kind of feel like Breath of the Wild was kind of a test to see does Zelda games work as an open world game? Does it work? And how will fans take the game? Will it be taken and appreciated, or will it be shit? And most people really like Breath of the Wild. A lot of people praise the game. So it is clearly that this is what to expect going forward. People liked Breath of the Wild because it was open world. Nintendo will continue open world. But a lot of critique was also the lack of dungeons, which I'm part of. I hope that dungeons are coming back. I hope that we will get to see dungeons again and the linear gameplay. But they can still keep the open world. They can have open world, but linear dungeons. That is something I feel would make sense going forward. And that is something I hope for. And I also hope for more enemy variation. But I will put it here instead, I can't pronounce it. And just more enemies. More different enemies, more to say. Since I felt that was kinda lacking in Breath of the Wild. And from the recent trailer, it looks like we're getting some new enemies. And some enemies coming back from previous games, which is something I really enjoy to see, and it will be really exciting fighting all those enemies. And just to say it, I have pre-ordered the collector's edition, so that will be up when I get it. And once I have gotten the game, I will basically quit all social media until I finish the game, because I want to play it without spoilers. I don't want to be spoiled about anything, so I will just quit social media for the time until I'm done with the game. Just to not risk anything. But I really hope that it will be a good game. Tears of the Kingdom, the trailer looks amazing. I don't fully understand why a lot of people are hating on the trailers and that the trailers aren't good enough, or I don't even know if I'm misunderstanding what people are saying about the trailers. But according to me, the trailers are good and they're showing just the amount they need to show to get people interested in buying the game. They're not showing too much, they're not spoiling anything. It's almost that they're spoiling, according to me. According to me, the last trailer can be seen as part of a spoiler if you want all enemies to be hidden to you, since they're showing some enemies and they're showing some new places. So it can be classified as spoilers by some people. Not to me though. I do not see that as a spoiler, but it could be. And I don't see what people are complaining about with the trailers. They are showing just as much as they need to without risking spoiling too much of the game. Because if they're giving you everything, if they're showing everything that the game has to offer, then you will not experience that. You will not get to experience the game firsthand. You will not get to experience everything new. Because then they will have already shown you everything that is new. So then you will feel like something is lacking and not be as happy with the game, basically. And just saying, the videos I will be doing on this channel is mainly for myself to look back on, but if others enjoy it, then others enjoy it. But it's mainly for myself to look back on. Yet I will up the hate and so on, but yeah. My expectations for Tears of the Kingdom are pretty low, and I hope they get beyond. I hope to be surprised by the new game. Bye.